This is just going to be a real quick showcase video of an idea I had. And that came about because I've been watching and catching up on Splitsies' Wrong Way Out series, which is his latest travel series. And I don't know, I like the idea of using improvised engineering to control via an alternative means. Just kind of not using cockpits. It's a fun idea, so I just took a shot at it, and it's kind of what I come up with. So basically there is two levers, just like you would expect from the series, and then I also got this third axis with axes, which would be a steering axis, or whatever you want, really. Just I wanted to kind of make use of this space, and I thought it was a nice idea. It's only about 15 degrees in either way. These have about 30 degrees in either direction. So you can get comfortably like a 5-speed transmission out of these levers, or some pretty good adjustability. The nice thing about this is because everything's so nice and compact in here, you don't need to move. You don't need to use your WASD and kind of flip things to get them to go to their full axis. You can just slowly drag them in. Or you can flip them in. You can do whatever you want, really. Same here. And you can even grab it closer if you want to increase your control fidelity. Except for these ones, it's generally better to grab up here because this gets you real close to your body, which improves how it feels. So you got a couple buttons here. They're nice and out of the way, but you got 7 of them, which is really nice if you want to program some advanced logic. None of this logic is hooked up yet. Probably need more than 6 event blocks to control this, because if you think 5 speeds, 3 steering zones, 5 speeds there, that's 13 event blocks minimum, and there's only 6 here, so you might have to double out this or whatever, make this path a little bit longer, or stick them somewhere else on your build. But yeah, the only other thing really to show is center of mass, because I know Splitsy mentioned this in one of the videos. He's talking about reducing center of mass as close to the point of rotation as possible. So I tried to do that. These neon tubes happen to be pretty light, and they also happen to work perfectly in this situation, so it keeps the center of mass down. If you remove these mag pads, you can even get it lower. The reason why the mag pads are in there is I kind of figured there might be some benefit to being able to just put your lever into whatever position you want, lock the mag pads, and then know that if you hit a bump or whatever, the lever's not gonna boop or whatever, boop. You don't want to boop the lever, so you could lock it. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to say. Obviously, there's no logic, but that's not particularly hard to program in. I think the overall shape and design worked out really good. You get super good visibility. It's possible that you could make this enclosed. It just adds to the size. But with what I think is nice is getting this third axis. This allows you to do stuff like maybe this axis controls a sweeping drill or whatever, or the forks on a forklift, or this button switches the controls to do something else. So you could use this whole control setup to both drive your vehicle and operate the mechanism that vehicle has built into it, like a forklift or a bulldozer or whatever, and just in a cool way. Or you could just slap it onto a big rotor and drive around the world blowing things up. But yeah, that's it for today.